Good morning, loves. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I am so happy to see you. I feel like it's been forever. Let me see if I can turn this light. So I got a little too much going on. I don't know. It looks like half of my face is lit. The left side of my face has a light on it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go with this. But I want to go with this. Good morning, loves. Now I feel like I want that. I don't know. Good morning, loves. Are you indecisive? Say hi to me. All right. Yes. Hi. All right. Good morning. As you are coming in the room, I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. I feel so good today. Because I feel like my eyes are puffy, and that's what happens. As soon as I said puffy, I saw P. Diddy last night on the BET Awards, and I'm proud of his evolution, young man. We're the same age, but he's still my son. But proud of his evolution. I believe he calls himself Love now. But anyway, I love it. I'm here for all of it. I was thinking about that thing. This is just my pre-intro to the intro, you guys, as you guys are coming in the room, because I see y'all still back there bringing your coffee in, and somebody has I see the fruit basket. I didn't know the fruit basket lady was out there. The fruit bowl, the fruit cup lady selling out stuff out there. And I see you guys with your ices or your slushies, depending on where you're from. But as you guys are coming in the room, because I see you guys hugging each other and, blowing kisses across the way. So I'm going to give y'all a chance to sit down, and then I'm going to get into what I'm getting into, because I am not lost in the Neptune energy, but I choose to focus on something else. I choose to focus on something a little lighter. And what I mean by Neptune energy is that crazy, deranged, fool stuff that happens out of nowhere, those suddenlies, those catastrophes, those cataclysmic occurrences that causes confusion and consternation. You know what I mean? So there's some Neptunian energy that's flying around here, and that's totally fine. If racing against mere men makes you tired, how will you race against horses? That's Jeremiah 12:5, one of my favorite scriptures, because if people and this thing wears you out and you just say, I just cannot, and this is no shade and this is no judgment. I'm just saying this is listen, this is what you signed up for. All right. And don't say, I didn't sign up for it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. See, that's the problem. You got to remember who you are. And that's why people like me are around here saying, wait. I can't let you sit here. I'm not going to let you sit here and bleed out. I'm not going to let you rest here. I'm not going to let you set up camp here in unforgiveness and betrayalsville. Unforgiveness land and betrayalville. I'm not going to let you sit here. I'm not going to walk over you. I'm not going to cross over your body as I'm walking towards my destination and just skip over you and let you stay down there in that gutter, or let you stay down there in that pit, or let you stay down there. Jeremiah 12:5. So that's my job. That's my assignment. Simeon came along and helped Jesus carry that cross. That was he understood the assignment. There are those that are assigned as earth angels and guides here on this earth plane to help you. And guess what? Ishamanda. Robo, you're the helper and you're the one getting helped. Hey! Obo satayata. You're the helper and you also the one that's in need of help. Oh shanta. Robo, you're the healer, but you're also the one in need of healing. Rechama. You're the teacher, but you're also the one who needs to be taught. Rebobo shataba. Esetabora. Rebobo shanta da debeso. Rebobo shata basatata. You get downloads from heaven, but you're also the one who needs to understand what was said to you. Rabasa, what's happening? Rabobosha, you walk hand in hand with God. Rabobosha, but the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. Rabosha Eshama, I said you walk hand in hand with God. Some of y'all are at the place where you say, I am God. Because of you walk hand in entanglement. Oh, Shabbat Rabba, so happening. Oh, Shabbat. Wait a minute. Rabasa, listen, you over here doing God, and you don't know what God is doing. I just want y'all to know I'm ready today. I came to play with you, but I didn't come to play. But I did come to play with you today. But I ain't playing with you. Yesterday, I was honored with the opportunity to see my son perform with his new family band. I call them the Jackson Cinco. 5. No offense. They know, they love me. They know me. Beautiful Guatemalan family. And all the kids play instruments. Mama sings, daddy runs sound. You know, you can imagine. Listen, I could do jokes all day, right? In good, in love, right? But they adore my son. Isharaba, as I do. But they adore my son, and so he's a part of the he's in charge of the wait a minute, I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. A comment literally just took me out. Something, I was literally saying something, you and having a whole conversation. That was crazy. Let me sip some water. Because I'm going to tell you what just happened. I saw someone praying. I guess they were praying or saying the decree. I'm not sure. But what caught my eye, because y'all know I don't follow the chat. I just look down when I'm guided. And I saw clear the air spirit. And I saw it twice. I saw it in 2 ways. I saw it first saying, clear the airways of anything that's trying to block this transmission from coming, this message from getting to you. And I also saw it in the way, like, clear the airways as if somebody was sick, you know, having some illness in their body, maybe breathing issues, emphysema, bronchitis, you got a bad cold, sinus infection, chest congestion, something like wheezing, you know, something like that. But, and again, for those of you who are dealing with some breathing, issues, that is confusion. Simply make a decision. Simply, here's your advice. Here's what Spirit is saying to say to you. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Okay? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Okay? Because when you are true to yourself, only when you follow your truth, only when you go with somebody says my right mind, only when you go with your reshata by taking control, that's that right side authority, standing in your authority and power, understanding clarity and the understanding the clarity, because clarity is being given to you right now. All you have to do is make a decision and those breathing issues will be clear. If you are going back and forth in your head, mental confusion, mental angst about a situation, whether somebody will or whether they won't, whether they will stay, whether they will go, whether they will heal, you know, whether they will heal or whether they will stay like they are, or whether they will get married or whether they will get divorced. If you are going back and forth in your mind, your body will tell you, stop it. There's too many fumes coming in here. All right. So it starts to affect your breathing. You know why? Because breath is life. Put that in the chat, please. Breath is shut down. Breath is life. So when your breathing becomes affected, it begs you to pay attention in your body. Pay attention. This is your life we're talking about. This is the ease and the flow of your life we're talking about. All right. So that was the beginning. Okay. So, I literally was going to say, yes. So to clear the airways, I was just going to say, if you are ill right now, if you are going through right now, if you are dealing with heartbreak right now, if you are dealing with depression right now, if you're dealing with anything that's weighing you down, anything that is impeding you from any situation that is impeding you from being your best self right now, I'm going to ask you to do something by faith. I'm going to ask you to do something as a prophetic act, meaning something you're going to do for in the now that's going to affect your future. That's what a prophetic act is. It's a prophecy, because prophecy is talking about things that are coming, that are not yet here. That's the true nature of prophecy. It's telling the future, not telling you what's going on right now. Rabbi, you should know what's going on right now. That's why we call it confirmation. But when you are not aware what is going on right now, that is called prophecy, because it's in your future and maybe you even can't see it because everything is not shown to you for a reason. And we are not going to go over that again, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Everything is not shown to you for a reason. Now, so with that being said, the prophecy as a prophetic act, if you can just receive what I'm saying, if you could just put that thing that's keeping you from being happy in this moment, being presently happy, presently engaged in your life, if you could just put that to the side for a few moments while I just give you the story and then get out of your way, I'm going to ask Shotopo and decree I'm going to ask and decree. Because in your asking, it is a decree. If you need something, you see it as some sort of request to the divine. The divine sees your asking as placing a demand on its supply. In other words, its ability to give to you. So in other words, if you ask for it, you shall receive it. Anything you feel like you need request, now you have placed a demand on the spirit, which is really your spirit, to find a solution, because every solution has every problem, has a solution. And wow, they said you said it right the first time, because you are the solution to your problem. Every solution has a problem. That's what makes you a solution by that very nature. Because if there is a problem, when you show up, the solution has arrived. All we need you to do is show up. And what does the show up looks like? It looks like getting your divine mind, or that mind of Christ, let this mind be in you, or that renewed mind. It's about renewed, because your strength needs to be renewed. Your faith needs to be renewed. Your hope needs to be renewed. Your vision needs to be renewed. Your stuff, needs to be renewed. That's new again. Ishama. And everything's going to be new again. It's going to become new again. All things are going to be made new when Ishandabo Shata. Retomon Shatapa. Ishotobo Shanta. Iboshanda de Bosata. When every time something happens that is out of your control, that's out of your control, you faint. Don't faint. So yesterday, after I said 2 years, but it's actually been 3 years since I've been in my own pulpit. Many of y'all, if y'all knew, y'all don't know my story, but you have to join my Patreon to hear my full story. Just for out here, I'm gonna do my full story, and let y'all know what God and back in, and then here, out and in, out and in. That's what I call it, in and out and in. I don't know. That's funny because that's yin and yang, right? But anyway, I'm a pastor. I keep saying, every time I want to say former, it gets stuck in my on my lips. It's like, don't say that. Once you are something, you're always something, unless it's something negative to you. Oh, Shama, because just like I said, your negative might not be my negative. All right? Somebody might wear it as a badge of honor that they were an exotic dancer or a pole dancer or whatever you want to call yourself. But then somebody might see that as shameful and they want to hide that. I don't know what it's for. See, there's no judgment, because it depends on what is true for you. It depends on what is true for you, okay? Somebody might see getting divorced as an honor. Aha, I'm free and clear. Yes. Somebody might be from a mindset, or it's just in a mindset that says, see, I just judged right there. They just demonstrated what judgment looks like. But of being in a mindset, and it's all in the word. It's all in the way you say something, whether you come across judgmental or not. But that was very pertinent, because what I said was somebody needs, they should be in a mindset where there's nothing wrong with this judgment, because now you know that I don't like divorce. But if I get one, anyway, ting. Anyway, but how that was so powerful right there, y'all. Give me 1 second. Wow. I'm telling you, manifestations are coming so fast. I'm literally thinking about something I might want to do, and spirit will just drop. Whoop. I said I might. Sometimes I think about something I might do in the future, and it'll just be like, boom, there it is. I don't know who feels that same energy, but that's how it's been flowing. I'm telling y'all, those of y'all getting ready to turn 50, listen. If you thought 40 was lit, if you thought 40, you better embrace your age. But if you thought 40 was lit, 43 was lit, some of y'all 35, some of y'all put 35 gonna be off charts. That if you're awake, and if you watch a dream and you about to turn 35, and you 35, between 35 and 39 right now, I'm telling you, you about to have some good fun. You about to have some good fun. You about to have some retamasa. If you fitty, oh my. If you fitty, shedalo, sibidina anjuro man, sichitelo, basitodo akate. If you fitty, I couldn't even say that in English. If unbothered was a person, You hear the dog coughing? I've been coughing since I turned. It's a bad thing when the canine's against you. No. Anyway, I know I had to sit that slow because I knew it was going to be very, very hot. Whooshay! Very hot. Monday is such a 50. Okay, so yesterday, after 3 years of being out of my own pulpit, I went to worship with the beautiful family that loves my son. My son plays keys and he sings with this band, this praise band of family. And I told him, I surprised him because he thought he was just going to ride in the van with everybody else. But I told him, hey, Glenda, I'm so happy for you, girl. We have to talk. But anyway, I didn't know Glenda was on here, y'all. I'm sorry. But it's this wonderful band he plays with, and I decided to go take him. He thought he was gonna just ride with the van and just be whatever, being that with them. But I told him I'm going because the Spirit woke me up yesterday and said that I needed to go. And the first thing I said was, I gotta go to church. Am I ready? No church or anything. Just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'd rather be writing, but whatever. I like to flow with the wind of the Spirit. So I said, okay. So I surprised my son and said, I'm gonna go. Because he was like, Mom, I gotta go. Can you? And I said, no. Tell them I have you. I got you. I'm going. And so I get there, and first thing I see, and if you saw this on another platform, y'all already heard the story, but I got to tell the story again for this platform because it's so good. Spirit told me to give you this message, a rite of passage. I'm in the message now, y'all. Thank you for bearing with me. 16 minutes. Anyway, so I pull up. There is this beautiful white tent, just like you would see at a wedding reception. The colors are turquoise, ivory, white, and turquoise and ivory. So 3 colors, white and ivory, turquoise, white, and ivory. And then, of course, everything is bedazzled. Now, what I see is quinceañera, all right? Don't pick at my pronunciation. Shaha! But anyway, that's what I see. And I'm like, oh, and I know that's 15. And I'm thinking 5 and all this. So what's crazy is, I get here and I'm pulling up and I see this tent and I chuckle because I already know Spirit got jokes. I'm like, okay, Spirit, all right. So you got me. There's a tent that looks like a wedding reception, and there's like 15, 5, and I'm 15. Okay, got it. You wanted me to come to church today. I didn't, I wouldn't feel any pressure to speak or to minister, because I'm like, I went to somebody now, they were probably like, what in the world? You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine going to church if those people not in church, and you go to a church now, you might just be like, oh, you might start floating. Oh, there is a word, But anyway, my point is, I went where, because they only speak Spanish. So I was like, I'm just going to sit and I'm going to let mi corazón interpret what they're saying to me. So I was sitting there having a ball, and I put a picture in our community post, you guys, about the picture that young girl drew of me, and I was just like, okay, because it was not lost on me. It looked like she put a wedding dress on me. If you go back to our community post, it looks like I have a train or something coming from my shoulders all the way down. I'm like, saying, and then she even put a little whoop over my face, and I said, did she just do the third eye thing? Did she just do the Aaliyah one eye, the bang over the eye thing? I was like, I don't even wear bangs. I was like, honey, so I'm here for it, all right, because I'm at someone's quinceañera. You know what I'm saying? So I go in this place now. Down the aisle. Listen, when I walk in the church, there is a red carpet going down the aisle, and on either side of the aisle, there's like these pastel flowers, handmade. I got a paper, very creative, like these. I don't know what that flower was, but I'm doing that. But it wasn't roses or anything. It was. I cannot think of the flower. I see it like pansy. That's what it looks like to me, pansies, right? But anyway, I'll do my hand. She's got the whole world. Anyway, I'll show you these because the flowers are huge. Like you could bump into them. They were like huge because they were the circumference of the little. It was very nice. And then there's this like throne-like area, like a place that. Oh, Peleto Daman City. Y'all see, those of you who've been rocking with me for a while, y'all know when it's really, really good, the message gets, you know what I mean? Belo retita. Rebostatita. You see how it happens? You know what? But I must need to take authority over something, because listen. Robo bo 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 shendi di 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 ma shonda ba 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 siti da 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 bato. Robo bandi de de ba shiki de de ba. This is who I am. This is what I was born to do. I love you. Shebeta. This is who I am. This is what I was born to do. Shelelo rabasayada. I love you. Shebandolita. Rabobondi cheleto partiando ku babaya sesheta cho noto. Every time we get good and good and good, that person. Because I don't have to worry about buffering when I'm. Somebody say that's my next level. Ayama, that's my next level. Orebashaba, those who persevere will get this message. Those who endure to the end will get this message. Even if you have to keep coming back, keep coming back. Something powerful is being demonstrated here to you, for you. Something very powerful is being demonstrated. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this message, but I want to leave with something for your soul, because there's some decrees that I need to make in order for this to continue to go forward. But just get used to this. Just get used to this. These distractions and this interference that happens, you've been dealing with this for a long time. You've been dealing with this all your life. What you need to do is you have to keep going. If you have to keep knocking, keep knocking. If you have to keep walking, keep walking. If you have to keep talking, keep talking. If you have to keep forgiving, keep forgiving. If you have to keep on living, keep on living. If you need to die, then you need to die. Whatever the very next step is for you, whatever the very next level up, the leveling up step is for you, that's what you need to do. There's no more delay, no more denial, okay? And I'm telling you, every time it gets to the heart of the matter, every time it gets good, then something tries to block you. Something tries to take your attention. Something tries to discourage you. And I'm telling you, Rabbi, if you are willing, you will eat the fruit of the land. No. If you are willing, you will eat the fruit of the land. If you are willing to endure, you will have the blessing. If you are willing to endure, you will receive the promise. If you are willing to stay and hang in there a little bit longer, then you will have what you say. You will. You will. There's going to be buffering. Sibo, shababebina sata. There will be distortions and some cloudiness. There will be something that tries to disappoint you because it went away, or it won't stay, or but it's wiggling, but it's looking at you, but it's not listening. It's listening, but it's not looking at you. Whatever you will get past the sickness. You will get past the shot. I couldn't even get that out. The shame of the disease. You will get past it. You will move forward. You got to see that. You got to see that. I said something about prophecy earlier. Maybe you don't see that. And maybe that's why I'm here to tell you, those of you who like to eat cereal in the middle of the night, the reason why oracles give messages the way they give, with the breadcrumbs and the clues and the sinks, like we call it, that's my sink, is so you can have faith. If you hear one thing, you don't need to hear four things that resonate with you. If you hear one thing, if I say white thread, and you were like, oh my gosh, I'm playing with a piece of white thread, then that's all you need to hear. Just know that Spirit is trying to tell you through a messenger from the other side, from another dimension that you have not yet tapped into, that this message is for you. I see you. That's why it's so minute. That's why we say this may not resonate with everyone, because maybe just one person needs to hear headband. Headband. One person needs to hear that. But the beauty of a messenger and the beauty of the message and the beauty of being connected and interconnected is that even if I sit and listen to the rest, I got my little piece, but I still stay and listen to the rest, you will find that every single person that was drawn into this moment got what they needed in order to take the very next best step. The trick is, the trick is going past the line in you that says, don't you try that. Because that fear, as soon as you get clarity, fear comes and questions it. As soon as clarity comes, fear shows up. So you might as well have a place at the dinner table for it then. If you learn how to eat with fear, if you learn how to intermingle, that's integrating your shadow. If you learn how to let fear sit at your table and eat with you, because that's where you know listen, that's how you know what it's doing. Listen, keep your friends close, but your but your enemies closer. If you learn to let fear come sit at your table and dine with you, and then you will know, okay, fear, you be quiet, because we're going Tuesday. You want some more biscuits, Fear? Okay. Motivation, are you okay? You want something to drink? Motivate? Okay. You need to see yourself seated at the table with what you need. Make it dinner. Come on. Fear, come to dinner. I've got a revelation. Let me invite. As soon as you get the download, you need to be ready for fear to come right there and say, You know what I'm saying? So keep moving. Keep pushing past that. I'm going to remind you every single day that when we talk about co-creating with spirit, this is what that means. Because we say these beautiful, eloquent, flowery phrases over here in this beautiful, enlightened community. And I mean that from my heart. I do mean we are an enlightened community. But baby, you have to know what you're talking about. Baby, you have to know what you're saying. Words are spells. Words work magic. Words go forth and accomplish that which you send it to do. That is how powerful you are. So you can't say phrases and not even know what's attached to it. If so, you're going to get a hodgepodge. You're going to get a whole mess. So I'm saying to you, Reta Bashanda, when we say we're co-creating with the divine, what that means is I came up with this plan for my life too. Yeesh. I came up with this plan for my life as well. In addition to spirit, great one source, right? However you see it, however you see the higher intelligence that controls everything, right? However you see your connection to that. But you, in addition to source, you had to agree with source for this. And if you really, really want to get good with me, that is you. That is you. You took a piece of yourself. You are the great holy one. You are the one. You are the source. And you took a piece of yourself, Shabbat, broke it off and put it down here to earth and dwelt among us. What? I said you are source and you took a piece of yourself. Because you are God, Ishatobo, and you broke yourself, Retabasha, you broke, Eshetamansotobo, and you came to the earth to incarnate for such a time as this, to do what you are doing, and you dwelling among us right now. In other words, you are connected. You are connected, and you are the connection. Ishatabasota. You are connected, Rebashata, vertically, and you are the connection. Adaba, my arms are spread out wide. Rebabasa, you are the connection. Rebasha, you are the bridge. You are the rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. Eshandaba. You are the conduit. Roboshandabasata. What you are trying to do is remember. Rebashandabasa, as it is in heaven. Hey, Shayaba, as it is in heaven. Hey, Abashaya, Reba Sidabasha. All you're doing is returning back to your heavenly seat. You're just reconnecting with more of more of yourself. Bobo aina su more ba ikeke. Some of y'all get activated right now. I mo ma isitala oshoko mo ima isila amaba su sa si na mo o kima ashika mo elma ai boba aindai moshiga indai ikolda ba aindo mo da. Boyo niatsu tulu oho taisha to. Ibo amo o kaka kalima sichapa on simo my dai lopo pokda iki mo o imai. Shele mancho po ha belda opa ai ita po omta iletete kokomba ita lo opo osika delet moko Baba indisheba on so olmit. Bokmandi sitachulo kramadate pitoni sikata ba. Osha, that's a third eye activation. Belu maba this the short chapa. You should be feeling a pinwheel or a spinning in the middle of your frail boat. And one city como most sitaman sitita ba sita si tol matitet mosto. Ma yishuktobo or pitaj ikai no mistitiacho no ma meted. Loba back to meshita mukuka mat. Bolima o bita a stick. Bole babu ta. Moma ikito macha. Kikalo papa ita. Peloma pastitacho. Baiboka. Yor by ikist. Luma po kosi chade po mas black tiki. Mon ma isoba earthba. Ibra sterta. Boba ersti. Nor by ti. Dursa pedano o yamasi chicha harto. For lo, I am with you always, even until the end of time. I will never leave you or forsake you. I will never bid you farewell, adieu, or goodbye. We love you. We love you. We came for you. We've waited for you. We wait for you. See us, 3 us. Yay! See us, 3 us. Free us. Hey! Ayamo shekete yato. All right. Bless that word. Bless the message. I'm going to stop right here because there's nothing else I need to say. I may change the title. All right, you guys, I love you. I love you. Sunflowers and Mavericks, we're going to get together Wednesday, June 29th for prayer and intentions and stuff. We have a new moon June 28th, I believe. And we're going to, I need to talk to you about these next few months. I need to talk to you with this new moon. Love you too, Glenda. I love you too, Kylie. I love y'all too. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna pray. I have the link. I just didn't send it out to you, but we're all set for 8 o'clock. We're gonna give it about an hour. I'm gonna lead you in prayer and some declarations and some things, but we just need to get some things in alignment. Lots of going on. Like I said, new moon in Cancer. Okay, maybe that's why I felt it so strongly. Thank you, Kylie. Also, if you Purpose Driven Life is still up. If y'all want that video, I do that one for you personally. The other ones I have already, those are preloaded, if you will, messages. Those are downloads for those specific guilt, resentment, and doubt, what's blocking my union. So you can have those separately or together in what I like to call the healing bundle. Those of you who have purchased it, I would love your feedback. I've gotten some feedback, but I love even more. Unless y'all still chewing on it. And if you also need a reset to the download, I'm totally into that because as I understand it, you can only watch it 3 times. And so all you got to do is email me and I'll reset your video so you can watch it some more. You probably can save it, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, if you want that healing bundle or your Fix My Purpose Driven Life, I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. I am so energized and in such a different space that I just, more on purpose than ever, and very, very exciting things. Okay, Keita, cool. Very, very excited about what's coming. But there's also a faction of us that are going through some very receiving devastating news, maybe having some financial difficulties, maybe having challenges in our body. So I am not unaware of that. Okay. So that will be addressed too, but I don't want to, what I don't want anyone to do is fall into like an isolation or a self-imposed prison thinking nobody cares, or they are feeling again isolated. It is not that you are not forgotten. It's just that when we can equip the generals and build up the army, it gives everybody, it lifts everybody up. So because we understand, how, what weight or being weighed down feels like, you know what I mean? But we have learned how to trudge through by finding our truth even more. When our freedoms are endangered, when our freedom is jeopardized, then part of our growth and healing is finding our truth even the more, holding on to our truth, standing for our truth even the more. So I love you guys so much, and it's gonna be all right. I cannot wait to do the quinceañera. I'm gonna do that video. I have to run out now, but I'm going to. Those of you who are feeling emotional right now, go ahead and purge. Use just a release. There were some powerful light codes being activated a moment ago, so I love that. Sarah, I need to talk to you. Stand by. Give me a minute. All right. I love you guys. There's nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Moderators, thank you guys. Barbara, Tamika, Ishamba, $1 Million Mama. Love you. Bye.